and welcome to an Organized Chaos podcast. My name is Bobby Quarters. Chaos is here with me.
Hey,
Hey! So, we're here to talk about some movies, music, whatever else crosses our mind. But here is also the home of the most unbiased, genuine thoughts. We're not going to do anything just to say it, just to make money off of it, because we don't make a lot of money off this. In fact, we don't make anything. We just give our opinions. And our opinions are free and unsolicited, but they're not hateful ones. That is the important thing.
yes.
But also, while you're here, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, that is Bobby Quarters, the podcast channel, Organized Chaos Podcast, and Chaos's channel while you're at it. So thank you for watching, and do enjoy.
Combat begin. Star Wars, a billion years in the making, and it's coming to your galaxy this summer.
I just want my daughter back.
I can't do it. We'll do it live.
Okay.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
And we are
Yes.
alive.
Yes, the
Bill
fucking thing
promised.
sucks.
But yes. We might be getting into stuff like that this week, but yes. Listen, this week for me there's one thing that there's obviously a classic on our list, but
There's one thing that's always great, no matter what.
And then the other stuff is a bit more questionable, debatable.
One we're
I
going to
don't
get
know.
into. One that will pose up important questions, like
Mhm.
why would a billionaire want to get into government? Oh, wait, no, that's off topic.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
uh,
But yeah, it was an interesting week for the podcast movies. What do we want to start with? We got Mortal Kombat 95, we got Star Wars 77, and we got Lee Cronin's The Mummy.
let's rip
There's
the
something to say
Band-Aid
about
off
that.
of The Mummy first, because that's the freshest in my mind, because I saw that today.
Okay. I finished with my watching yesterday, so I saw this yesterday.
Okay.
I saw it after work yesterday. So listen, I'll go over the story real fast because I will say I think the story is fucking freaky. So, this is about a family. The family has a older daughter, a son, and then a baby on the way. They all seem happy. They're all looking forward to moving back to New York. When suddenly the daughter goes missing, and then the movie jumps ahead 8 years, and then they find the daughter. Oh, so yeah. So the hourly Noah stuff, I know a little bit about it. I know Anthony's live with it right now. He is much more in depth, but I have heard the full story from him, so I do know the story. But it's secondhand for me. But yeah, yeah. Hourly Noah is a little disappointing. I will say that. Well, anyways, getting back to the Mummy, they lose their daughter. 8 years later, they find the daughter, but like she's not in the best of shape, and the doctor thinks the best thing for the daughter is to come home and learn. And then the daughter is at first kind of not really saying anything, and then eventually freaky stuff starts happening. Since this is fresher in your mind, what are your immediate thoughts, Bobby? Because I'm still processing a day later.
My immediate thoughts. Let's see here. I got out of the theater at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Well, let's call it like 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. It is almost 8:30, 5 hours after.
Mm-hmm.
And I still don't know what exactly to think of this movie. It wasn't a mummy story in the traditional sense of the Mummy. Like, I believe this is supposed to be a modern interpretation of the Universal monster film.
I guess
I'm going in blind, and
that's kind of a fucking stretch, though. But I guess,
well, yes, but I went in blind, and this is what I've been able to do of the research of it, and with it by watching other commentators talk about it or other breakdowns of it. It just kind of annoyed me more at like the stuff that annoyed me in this movie.
Yeah.
Because some said, "Oh, I thought this was great," and I just gave no. But it's a Mummy movie in name only.
Yes,
but it's a movie that really wishes it was the Evil Dead.
Well, I think it's worth noting Lee Cronin directed the last Evil Dead movie, Evil Dead Rise, which I really enjoyed.
Did he write?
I don't know if he wrote that one. He wrote and directed this one, which is why his name's all over it. But like,
yeah, I'll admit that was off-putting going into it.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. Like, the daughter in this, as she goes evil, and you assume it's like Emotep or something, but she's acting like a fucking deadite. Like, there's literally a scene where like you have the little 8-year-old girl and the daughter's like, come to the door, and she just licks the toes, like doing like the goofy deadite, almost like exactly like a deadite would. There's weird shit in this movie, like really fucking weird shit. And I think maybe I would appreciate more if it was just called fucking Evil Dead, because I feel like you get rid of the fucking pyramid and then like the weird name of the candy bars, which didn't make any sense anyway, and then just call this a deadite instead of a mummy. It makes a lot more sense.
But like an ancient demon older than Christ, it's like, come on now, like just. We get it. You wanted to make an Evil Dead movie. Sam didn't give you the go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what happened, because he did the last one. The last one was totally decent.
I think it's because they were making the new one.
Yeah, Evil Dead Burn,
which I got a teaser for. I got a teaser for at the beginning of mine.
I got a teaser for it as well, and I added to the agenda because I was like, oh, I didn't even know that was happening. Like, it was like nothing.
But my whole reaction to it was like, oh, let's fucking go.
Yeah,
let's fucking go.
But yeah, my issue with this, like, I remember watching the trailer and be like, wow, that feels really different from a Mummy movie, kind of a unique story. But I was like, let's see how that does. And the actual Mummy elements feel kind of forced in this. Like, it's like very surface level stuff.
I don't think I like it.
I don't know if I'd go so far to say I dislike it, but like, it doesn't thrill me, and I also don't know if I would say I would recommend it.
I
listen, if you're looking for like a traditional Mummy movie, this ain't it.
This is not it. No.
So listen, like you could argue like how like the 1999 Brendan Fraser Mummy movie takes a lot of liberties with the original, but like it also pays homage to the original in a lot of ways if you're paying attention. It's like the original is definitely more universal horror movie, and then that's more of a like action comedy. But like like you can see how it's based on the Mummy. Like when you
can
watch
see,
it, like, oh yeah, that's
you can
based
see
on
how
it.
it's still an absolute love story to the
Yes.
original Mummy. The whole voiceover opening sequence is
Yes.
literally like, yeah, no, this is our love letter to like the Universal monster movie of the Mummy. Like, yes, we love this movie, and the elements that they even borrowed from that, like the archaeologists taking the different vases that have the parts. Like that's taken straight from the Universal one. And every movie that's done it is stealing, or not stealing, but borrowing straight from that one.
Yeah.
I just, I don't know.
I lean towards worse than Wolfman. I wasn't super thrilled with Wolfman, but like, I don't know. This is I would say like, if this was marketed as like just like a random Evil Dead movie, I might have appreciated it more because I'd walk into the theater knowing what I'm expecting.
Or just a possession movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be okay with it then, but just this is just...
Problem is, like, if you ask me, like, as a movie, I think this is probably okay. As a Mummy movie, I don't think it functions as a Mummy movie.
I don't
like
think it's great as a Mummy
It's
movie.
very surface level. It's a weird one, man. This is really weird.
This was weird.
Yeah. Yeah, and I will say, I bet you that poorly aged CGI is much worse in the second one than the first one, in the Brendan Fraser ones.
Yeah, but I mean,
bad in the day,
there's something else we watched this week had worse age CGI. So by comparison, I think that is just even better.
Yeah, yeah.
And what's more important is it doesn't matter. What's up, Derpy? But it doesn't matter, like, you know, or at least to me, it doesn't matter all the poor CGI because Tom fucking Cruise isn't in it.
Hey, yes. Hey, I will say I do appreciate Lee Cronin's movie more than Tom Cruise's movie.
Oh, absolutely. I would rather watch Lee Cronin's again than watch that awful,
even though it's very much a surface level Mummy. Although Tom Cruise,
that one is too. That one is too, man.
Yeah, that wasn't just Evil Dead. That was borrowing from like American Werewolf and shit. And I was like, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, the Tom Cruise one is still the worst one with the title of The Mummy on it.
Here's what I will say about Lee Cronin's Mummy. Here's my final take. If you are looking for a nice modernization of the Mummy movie, of any Mummy movie, you're not getting it here. If you're looking for some weird, poorly titled Evil Dead movie, maybe it's okay. Like
this half-ass half-ass Deadite,
yeah. The Mummy acts like a fucking Deadite. I swear.
They should have called it just half-ass Deadite.
Yeah.
Lee Cronin's half-ass Deadite.
Yeah.
Oh,
half
man.
Deadite, not whole Deadite.
Half-assed.
Deadite.
Half-assed.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's like
Deadite. We couldn't go whole ass. We had to go half-ass.
They never subscribed to the Ron Swanson theory of things. You know, they didn't full ass anything. They just half-assed it.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like
howdy, Ben Roy. How goes it?
Yeah, honestly, of the Blumhouse Universal monster movies they've been doing, this is probably the least impressive to me because, like, it feels like such a surface level thing. At least Wolfman was borrowing from the lore. Like, you could see how that's a Wolfman movie.
All the resurgence of those classic monster movies that they've been remaking, like, okay, Invisible Man, it took a chance with it, but I like what they did with it. And you
could definitely see how homage the original too.
Yeah, and they paid homage to the original, and like in the sense of science experiment. There it is.
Yeah,
Frankenstein. Oh, fucking bravo. Dracula. I really enjoyed that one. Actually, I thoroughly enjoyed that one. Even if the lead gave me Tommy Wiseau vibes, I still enjoyed the hell out of it. Wolfman, it was alright. It's okay.
Yeah, they did some interesting stuff in it. And again, it's paying homage to the original. You can see what they're doing.
Likes to play with shadows to the point where it's like killed the cliche.
Yeah.
And that one, they really beat that dead horse. And this is just my opinion of it. And I don't know, this one, it beat another cliche in horror, which I kind of feel is, if done right, it's good. But if not, it's just it's unnecessarily excessive. and it's the intentional gross out humor, or not humor, but gross out horror.
Yeah. There's definitely
And-
a few.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, I just thought it was like, okay, like if you're leaning so hard into this, to me, that tells me your story isn't strong enough to be scary.
I will tell you, as a parent, like this type, like essentially the setup story is horrifying.
Oh yeah,
And there are moments where I felt like this really should be hitting me harder. Because as a parent, like I'm a sucker for shit like that. And as
I'm
it
not
is,
a-
I'm like,
I'm not.
You
But
could have done better. You know?
I can imagine like it's every parent's worst nightmare.
Yeah.
Like worst fucking dream, worst case fucking scenario, period. But just they tried to make it hit like they wanted to,
Mm-hmm.
but it was just like
I know
don't
for
know,
me,
man.
like when the daughter got home and there's so much obviously wrong with her, I'm like, obviously they came home and bathed her and she was a mess. And it's like, did they not do this at the hospital? Like,
okay,
they didn't do any grooming
Let me
with
ask
her?
you this. Let me ask not that I also thought was strange, but here's
Yeah.
another thing that I thought was strange. So they get her all the way upstairs in that chair. The way they got her up and just doom, only to carry her into the bedroom and place her on the bed. You couldn't have fucking carried her up the stairs.
Yeah,
that way?
I didn't understand that one at all. Yeah,
Like I even was like, the fuck, like. But I get it. We're
collapse the
doing
chair, carry your daughter to the bed, and then carry the chair up there if you need to.
yeah, or like the wife carry the chair up, or something. I just what?
Yeah, that was wonky, especially after they explain how like she's sensitive. So take her home and just let her live her nice quiet life.
Doom.
It's like that would drive me insane. I'm fine.
Oh, I just
Is this? I don't know if I'd call this a terrible movie, but this. I think the more I'm talking, more I'm like, yeah, this is definitely a failed attempt at something. I mean,
yeah, like I'll probably watch it again once it comes to streaming services, wherever it does, wherever it lands. I will, but I just
yeah, it might be worth a rewatch. Just
I don't
knowing
know,
what you're
man.
getting into, it might be easier to appreciate.
I don't know, like
because going in expecting a mummy movie, I was like, whoa, that was.
I think that's where a lot of my disappointment comes from, because I was expecting a mummy movie.
Yeah,
like I'm expecting some ancient, mummified guy coming around and doing it. I mean, hell, Bubba Hotep played more into the mummy aspect than this fucking movie did.
Yeah, and that was definitely not called The Mummy.
No, and that was made to be funny.
Yeah.
They had Ozzie Davis cast as JFK.
Yes.
I mean,
brilliant casting. Brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, Bruce Campbell as Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
That's just where he keeps talking about that wart on the end of his pecker.
Oh God, I forgot about that. It's been a while.
God, I might have to watch that just to re-palate cleanse from this, because this was just
this one. Yeah. Well, ready for something that is definitely not 90s?
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, it is 90s. Okay, so
yeah, obviously we're saving the best for the last, because
oh God, yes. So
yeah,
I have to say something. When I put on this movie, I queued it up, I put it on. That music starts. I'm like, oh my God, what 90s hell have I just stepped into?
Yeah, looking at
it's been a while, and I'm like, oh fuck, this is not aged beautifully.
No, instantly I was like, oh, that's right. They played
that
out of this throughout the entire movie.
Mortal Kombat theme comes on. I'm like,
and the voiceovers in the song, I forgot about those too. Oh man, I forgot Christopher Lambert was in this.
Dude, I think he was having fun. Like that goofy thing where he kept on laughing and apologizing for it. I'm like, what the fuck is that one?
Yeah, just laughing
Sorry.
like Tommy Wiseau through half of it.
But yeah, okay. So Mortal Kombat, the story of Johnny Cage, Liu Kang, and Sonya being enlisted from Earth to go fight in the Mortal Kombat tournament with a whole bunch of other people and CGI monsters and
Well,
stop
no,
motion
well,
Goro.
yeah,
stuff.
well, he was like half stop motion and half practical effects.
Mm-hmm. Which I will say, I appreciate the stop motion over the CGI, because the CGI in this, whew, oh shit.
I'll at least give it. Okay, I tried to look at it like,
mhm.
not in the sense of how we all know this movie is. And I'll say this: there are some elements that they did that I feel were definitely paying great homage to the game.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Absolutely. Like the first scene even, where Shane Toussaint is fighting not Kun Lao, but Liu Kane's brother, but not Kun Lao.
Mhm.
Just gonna say that because that annoyed the hell out of me in this.
Mm.
Oh, the deep hurting. I love you, Chris. but at least they made the sky look like a lot of those levels that are in like the pit level. And I will give the movie credit for that. I will also give the movie credit for making Sub-Zero, Scorpion, and mostly Reptile look, and at a certain point, yes, and that's all it is.
Mhm.
But I just that's about all the nice things I can say. The set design looked cool.
Mhm. Well, I did look up a couple of factoids on this. Christopher Lambert was a huge fan of the franchise, which is why he wanted it in the movie. He was only they only paid him to do like a couple of short scenes, so they were going to do abbreviated him. But then he paid him, like he flew his own way out to the main shooting location, so they could get more shots, much to the chagrin of his agents. And then he also paid for the after party, which, so pretty cool on his part.
Somebody had to.
Yeah. Our main characters are obviously Liu Kang, Johnny Cage, and Sonya.
Veronica Vaughn. I mean, yes.
So Sonya, the actress who played Sonya, did do her own stunts, which is cool.
Yeah.
As far as fighting, because I mean they're all fighters. Liu Kang I thought looked really good. I thought Sonya looked fine. Johnny looked really weak overall in the fighting scenes. I don't know if the actor's a fighter or not, but like even at the in the beginning where it's obviously supposed to be like the film stuff, that looked kind of weak, and then that's kind of just what looks throughout the movie.
Edited. It looked like a definite choreographed edited fight scene.
Yeah, it looked like a Taken 3 fight scene. Yeah, Liu Kang looked solid though. He's obviously the main one we focus on throughout the movie, and seeing how he looked, it's like
now,
that's
another one that I think was just perfect casting in this was Kano. That's perfect casting.
Yeah. I mean, there is good cheese in this. I will give it that. Like
the guy who played Kano, he understood the assignment.
Yeah, yeah,
he understood this assignment perfectly.
Yeah, like I'll be honest. Every time a CGI creature popped up in this, or a CGI thing popped from Scorpion's hand, I just started giggling because it was so bad. Like, holy shit. It's so fake looking.
Yeah, no, that I forgot how fake and bad that looked.
Mm-hmm.
Even back then, it looked bad.
I mean, yeah, the story is incredibly thin. I remember when they introduced like the one black guy. Listen, first of all, this movie's like really bad. Like if you're a black character in this movie, you are not getting many scenes and you are not lasting long. I'm just gonna point that out, because there was this one guy who was Liu Kang's first fight. Yeah, obviously he's fighting Liu Kang, doesn't do well. But there's also another black guy who becomes their friend, and he's only in a couple scenes because he's the one. Because
Johnny knew him. Because Johnny met him once.
Yeah, there's something like that. Yeah.
Why.
It's like, hey, haven't seen you in a while. And then he fights Goro.
Said, thin.
Yeah. Like he's in it so little. Oh, I listen. I started laughing after Sang Shung kidnapped Sonya, and then he tied her up in this outfit with the whole new hairdo. I laughed.
I made the joke to myself while I was watching this because it had been a while since I'd watched this, and I don't remember. So I go, I guarantee you he's going to have her tied up in a skimpy outfit. Next shot,
Yep. He even redid her hair. It's like,
Yeah,
oh my god,
he
what are
gave
we
her
doing?
like wild little frizzy hairdo there, and
Yeah.
it's just I can just
I mean,
picture
I'm
him
not
going
gonna lie,
like
the
this.
hairdo kind of looks from the 80s. Oh, yeah.
I just picture him just like highly focused on doing her hair.
Yes. Yeah. Shang Tsung did do her hair. I'm pretty sure it's a deleted scene.
He steals souls, and he's a stylist.
Listen, man, the dude has hobbies. Okay.
Yeah, it's not just
Don't
taking
judge.
souls and
Yeah.
and killing children.
Mm.
Well, he killed a kid. We
Yeah.
can only assume that Liu Kang's brother was a kid at that point.
I don't know if I'd necessarily say Lambert was awesome or awful, especially in comparison to everyone else. I mean, there's.
If you think that line delivery is terrible, wait until Annihilation.
Oh yeah, we're coming up on it. But I mean, like saying his line delivery here was bad. I'm like, there's a lot of bad line delivery in this.
There's a lot of bad deliveries, and unfortunately, I think Sonya has a few of them.
Oh yeah.
Like there's one that I had to stop it because I was laughing so hard, and it was like, I only trust one person, and you're talking to her.
Listen, like I brought the three main characters. It's Johnny, Liu Kang, and Sonya. As far as fight choreography, I think Sonya did second best, and I think Johnny did the worst. As far as line delivery, I think Sonya did the worst, and then Liu probably did the best, and Johnny in the middle.
But like, she put the work in for the physical stuff. In
Yeah.
this. You could tell she did, and I got to give her credit for that.
Yeah, no, I do respect her for that. Absolutely.
Yeah, she put the work in for it. She's like, "Fuck no, I don't want." I knew I had known that she'd done her own stunts for that. I remember seeing an interview of her talking like, "No, I wanted to do my own stunts."
I mean, she got injured on set doing her own stunts. It's like
I think it was in one of the fight scenes, and it's still like in the movie. I think it's when they kick her ribs.
Oh, really?
Because that didn't sound that sounded legit. Ow.
But yeah. If you are looking for the most 90s movie ever,
oh my god,
this is it. Like, oh my god, like listen, when I'm used to seeing dated stuff, I'm used to seeing like, especially like 60s and 80s has a really strong vibe of the decade of they were made in,
and sometimes the 30s.
But
you already know the movie I'm talking about.
Well, yeah, but this listen, I grew up in the 90s. This is fucking 90s. Holy shit. Like every 90s cliche you could think of is pretty much in this one.
I do agree, though.
I watched Annihilation right after. Oh, well, I'm reading Chris's thing if you're listening. We're watching Annihilation right after because I figured you'd cover it next. Yeah, it is on the agenda. I found James Remar better as Raiden. He's good in everything. And I like Jax, but the sequel was bad. Too
bad you will be.
I'm pretty sure I watched Annihilation at some point, and as I recall, it's much worse than this.
It is much worse.
Like much, much worse.
Like,
I mean, I am correct. Like Johnny dies at the beginning of the next one, right? Like,
yeah,
right
I believe he dies really quickly.
Yeah.
I just want to know: does he get his shades back? Does he get new shades?
Well, it's the important
because
thing to know.
Goro broke his, and he called him an asshole, which I agree. That is a dick move.
Yes.
I don't think it justifies punching a guy in the balls, but
that is true, dude. Dude, that was the big Goro fight scene. Johnny punched him in the balls, throws him off, and then they end up on a cliff. Thankfully, yeah. They end up on
the Scorpion. The Sub-Zero fight was cool.
Yeah. Yeah, the Scorpion fight was really hampered by the bad CGI.
I kind of like it when he's just standing there on fire, like as if he's like, guys, gonna put me out, guys.
Yeah.
And then there's the reptile CGI.
Oh god!
Just,
Listen, I was so happy when they actually put Reptile in his normal like gi and shit, because the little reptile creature they had running around, That looks so fucking bad.
That
Holy
did not
shit.
age well. No.
No.
And it's like I even remember when this came out. That's the one thing that me and my friends talked about. Well, it's cool. Reptile's kind of in it. Kind
Yeah.
of.
I mean,
That didn't look terrible, but
listen, and I don't even like upon watching, I don't even know what the point was of having him run around in the little lizard form. Like, well, I know he was given missions, but did he even do anything? I mean, all he did was essentially get into the reptile outfit eventually, and then fight Liu Kang. It was Liu Kang, wasn't it?
yeah, and he
Yeah.
also spat on Liu Kang too.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, went into it with mute expectations. Yeah. Yeah. I went into it with very, very low expectations because I remember not liking this one and then watching the second one and being like, well, the first one was better than that. That was
True.
pretty much my take. Yeah, this is not great. This is not great. Anything you want to add before we get to Star Wars?
Oh no, let's talk about something good. Let's talk about Star Wars.
Okay. Well, this is an obscure movie. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of it.
Yeah, it has a small cult following. You know.
Yeah, small cult movie. I think eventually they were able to get a sequel made, but yeah, nobody really heard about this. This is a Star Wars. It's about
A farm boy.
Yeah, it's about a young boy. I think his name is Lyle, and then he goes after a princess named, I think, Cassie, and then
Lyle Skywalker.
yeah, it was Skyman, wasn't it?
Yeah, Lyle Skyman. Yeah.
Oh, such
no, I mean this
movie.
is Star Wars. Like this is.
Yeah.
I noticed something about this. I kind of had it on as background when I was watching this, and like I noticed, like I could like beat for beat know this movie. Like,
no, yeah,
so well, just because I've seen it so many times.
Oh yeah, no,
I found myself just like reciting the dialogue as it's happening. But
I mean, the biggest complaint I could throw at this movie, and I mean, we've all seen Star Wars. Biggest complaint I could throw at it is I just wish they would release the original version. George Lucas wants to do his edits with the extra CGI, and that is fine.
That was going to be my question to you. Which version did you watch?
I saw the version I have on Blu-ray, which is essentially the nicely remastered, but like it's
still the extended edition.
Yeah, it's still the extended edition.
Yeah, I wish that George would just kind of be okay and just let the original version play.
Yeah.
Listen, I get it that
like new version, just have both available.
Yeah, I get it that like, yeah, and I'm okay with it, but I don't think it's absolutely necessary to have dewbacks in that scene in Tatooine. I don't find it to be absolutely necessary.
Well,
I also don't find it absolutely necessary to change a character aspect about one of our main heroes that proves how dangerous of a man he is.
Yeah. Well, I will say
I'm going to die on that hill. Han shot first, and he should always shoot first.
Oh no, I think that's a key part of his character development. I thought it was weird to change that. I mean, the whole point is that he's a scoundrel that you can't trust. He has to he's the character has to evolve to a hero. Luke's already up for being a hero. Han doesn't want to be a hero. He has to evolve to that.
He has to get there.
Yes. And the version I have, the Blu-ray, like they have it cut down so essentially Han and Greedo shoot at the same time, which I still think is kind of silly. It was fine to begin with. Don't change it. But yeah, I mean, my biggest complaint is I just wish both versions were available. I do prefer the original version, and I would just ask it's the original version, but just nicely remastered. They did a great job on the remaster.
Oh yeah, the only thing that I think is great that they've added to those is that sound effect of the stormtrooper hitting his head when they go into the control room where 3PO and R2 are.
Yeah,
because I've always known that part. I also had fun moments of like trying to translate what I think Chewie and R2 are saying.
Yeah.
And there's only one part that I'm definite that is what Chewie is saying. So it's like when they just get on the Death Star and they're all in the control room and Luke is like, okay, I got an idea. Here, now I'm going to put these on you. And Chewie growls at him. What Chewie says in that moment is the fuck you is.
Oh yeah, I forgot about like the McClunky version. That's the
Oh,
Disney Plus
God.
version.
Yeah,
McClunky.
that's I watched that one. Yeah, I
Okay.
noticed it was just kind of. I stopped it midway, actually right after the dewbacks, to try and find my DVD copy because I know I have a DVD copy that is pre-special edition.
Mm-hmm.
Like it gives you the option, but it also has like episodes 1 through 3 and 4 through 6.
I mean, I will also add this. This is the only one where the special edition, like this is the one where I really want the original because I really think the original editing really helps this movie.
I do too.
I'm not a fan of the Jabba scene because I think it's weird how Jabba is just getting pushed around by Han, and
I also think it's weird that he essentially has the same conversation with Jabba that he had with Greedo. A few moments later.
It's a bit redundant.
Yeah. Now,
I think a scene like that is cool as the lead scene as a special feature, but not in the movie.
Now, I into expanded lore. There's this series. I can't think of the author off the top of my head, but there was a series of books that came out where it was Tales from Mos Eisley, and then Tales of the Bounty Hunter, and then Tales from Jabba's Palace. Now, it follows the first 3, but what Tales from Mos Eisley is everyone that's in the cantina, you hear all of their backstories. So, and it always ends with the moment before we see them on screen. So Greedos, for example, that was the second time he had approached Han and Chewie. You know what happened the first time?
No.
Chewie picked him up by his throat and nearly killed him.
So that makes sense why he's waiting for Han by himself.
Yep, that makes perfect sense of why he waited for Chewie to leave.
Chewie went to get the ship ready, and Greedo's like, there's my chance.
That makes perfect sense as to why he did that.
I'm not gonna lie. One of my favorite robot chickens was always the scene in the bar where it starts out where you have this alien who's an artist. He just speaks his alien language, and he's a drafter. So he's like he's a really successful drafter.
Yeah.
And then you cut to his friend who is just a troublemaker, and then the drafter is at the cantina bar. He sees Luke's jacket, and he's like, "Whoa, that's a really nice jacket." But he says it in alien language. His friend comes up. It says, "My friend doesn't like you," and the alien's like, "No, wait, I like him just."
No,
fine.
that's not
like
what I'm saying. Yeah, I just like it. I don't like you either. What are you saying, man?
Yeah, I did not see that at all. I think his jacket is cool. That's it.
Look, sir. We could talk about this. Oh my
god!
God.
And then the lightsaber comes out. The guy loses his hand, and his drafting career is over.
I think it's really irresponsible that you got into a bar fight when you have a job that requires both of your arms. Yes, I will say that is one of my favorite. I'm not a big Robot Chicken fan, but that is one of my favorite bits.
But when they hit, it's hilarious.
So also before that, Greedo was like he always wanted to be a bounty hunter, but he was kind of like the outcast of those bounty hunters, and everyone thought like, "Oh, poor little Greedo, you're never going to get a bounty. You're never going to be a real bounty hunter. You're just a joke."
No. That's the obvious special edition because we have Han here shooting too, which is just fucking silly.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, and it's really noticeable in the original special edition how like Greedo shoots, and then Han has this weird head jerk, where like his head moves in a really unnatural way, and then he shoots, and it's like, it's all right to give Han character development and have him evolve to be the hero. You know that, right?
Yeah, because it also stated that, like, Han's blaster his hand was on his blaster the second they sat down.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, for like the original editions, I would say this is the only one where I really, really do want the original edition. I just think the original is wrapped up and edited much tighter. Mm-hmm. The added stuff in Empire actually doesn't bug me at all.
Yeah, like we could see the people in the Bespin cloud speeders.
Yeah,
like
the cloud city looks a lot cooler in this.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
like the giant space worm on the meteor comes out a little bit more and bites at him again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with that too.
Seeing a bit more of the snowman that attacks Luke, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm okay seeing him chowing on the tauntaun. I'm okay with that actually. Yeah.
And then the Return of the Jedi. I'm not a huge fan of Jabba's palace, but I do like seeing the celebration over more space than the Ewok village. So Return of the Jedi is kind of hit and miss for me.
I don't care for the added music sequence.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It doesn't add anything for me.
Mm-hmm. but actually seeing the other planets celebrate the fall of the Empire. That's cool.
That's awesome. And it's like cool because we go to all the places that we had been in the story. And I know when they re-released it after episodes 1 through 3, they added like Naboo and other shit. It's just
this is overall, I mean, I still love this movie. This is my second favorite Star Wars movie.
Yeah, definitely my second favorite.
But yeah,
I'm pretty sure the next one that we cover is probably going to be both of our favorites.
Yeah.
The
next one's so cool.
Like that, I mean, that is how you make a movie, and that is also how you make a sequel. That is the blueprint of making a sequel.
Take it to a dark place.
Don't be afraid to end on a downer. Don't be afraid to end on a downer.
Of course, nowadays the internet would blow up over it, and it's like fuckers.
I seriously think it would get review bombed if it was released today.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I think.
How dare they? How
yeah.
dare they cut off Luke's hand? How dare they?
How dare they just end without resolving everything? What the hell?
Dare they? And it's like obviously they're making another one, guys.
Set up for a sequel.
Yeah, it's clearly set up. They knew they were going to make a third one going into it.
Absolute blasphemy, Chris. No. In
the sense of seeing something we only heard about, it was disappointing for that aspect. And the dialogue didn't help.
I don't like sand.
Oh my God, no. It's so coarse, it gets everywhere. I'd say like my only major complaint about this is why the hell didn't Chewie get a medal? He did stuff.
Chewie absolutely deserved a medal. I think an argument can be made for Wedge as well. They were all pretty vital for it. They were all...
Didn't Biggs died in that fight battle?
Yeah, Biggs died. Or was I'd say he deserves one too.
Yeah, at least an honorary one. But I also saw that they have a greeting before they take off. That would have been cool because we heard about Biggs, but we never got to meet him.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that the deleted scene that I'm surprised that they never added was those two meeting and talking right before Biggs left for the academy.
Yeah, there's the scene that I'm actually surprised he didn't remaster it because I kind of feel the big scene in the special edition, I have mixed feelings about it. Like I like exploring that character a bit more, but also does mess with the pace a little bit. So it's kind of mixed feelings on that one. But yeah, there's also the one earlier in the academy that is still a deleted scene. So no.
What's funny is I in this they said like the only owner that we've ever really had was so and so Antilles.
Mm-hmm.
Why doesn't Wedge recognize them? Unless it's a different Antilles, but I mean, he should know them.
It's his cousin. It's not Wedge. Come on.
Maybe
the cousin we've never seen.
His brother's sister's former nephew's roommates. Yeah,
it's Chuck Antilles.
It's Bill Antilles. Just Bill Antilles.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean this is a classic. I kind of love it. This is giving me vibes, although it's a bit better looking this, like watching those old Star Trek episodes that I frequently do. It's kind of like that. This is special effects wise better than that, but like it's still a product of its time. I mean, and I appreciate it.
And that Death Star blowing up still looks so fucking cool.
Oh yeah.
It still looks cool.
Mm-hmm.
They still had the coolest ships like that Rebel cruiser. Last shot.
The Princess Leia ship? Yeah, no, I like that one. Yeah.
Has like probably one of the most iconic openings of a film ever.
Oh yeah.
not just the main crawl, like the ship just.
Yeah, just seeing the little Rebel cruiser fly by real fast, and then just seeing that Star Destroyer just
massive Star Destroyer. Yeah,
just like man, that ship is not in a good place.
Yeah.
And then I love Al Guinness in this. He's classic.
Who's more a fool, the fool led, or the damned fool who followed him?
Oh yeah. Great. I also love Peter Cushing in this. That's not Peter Cushing, but yeah.
No, yes, yeah. Peter Cushing.
Yeah, but also, yeah, I mean, Harrison Ford was great in this as well. I mean, I like, especially in this one, I feel like there's a couple rough line deliveries from Mark Hamill and Carrie Fisher, but I think they're overall fine. But yeah, this is a fucking classic. I love the ending. I love the dog fight. I love Han coming in to save him at the end. That was always something I loved, even as a kid.
I still love it to this day.
Yeah,
like it's one that even when I was watching, I might have been doing something, but I stopped just because I knew it's coming.
Yeah. The final moment's coming. They're almost about to get ready to get Luke. The final moment's coming. I gotta watch this. Yeah, that's true. We do have a Spaceballs coming. Although the next Star Wars movie is you meant best. I was gonna say the next Star Wars movie comes out next month. Which is why we're discussing these. But yeah, this is pretty fucking solid. And I love how obviously the stormtroopers are not coded after Nazis at all, so that to make this not political whatsoever.
Yeah, and the officers do not look like SS officers in any way, shape.
No, they don't march like that or anything. No, obviously
not
like that
at all. The higher generals aren't dressed as Goebbels.
No.
or Himmler or Buren or some of those other.
This is just a space story. It's not meant to draw any similarity
parallels
to real life
at all. At all.
I do find those criticisms so stupid. It's like, yeah, you do know sci-fi is based on us, right?
Yeah,
like it's about us.
Yeah.
I mean,
George isn't subtle with his messaging in this.
Dude, yeah, no. I mean, that's one of the things I've always noted. It's like I feel like the older Star Wars movies were always much more obvious about the fact that the Empire are Nazis. They're full-fledged
and
fascists.
like they didn't really sugarcoat it with the sequel trilogies, just calling them the First Order.
Yeah,
I mean that's just that's got a certain ring to it, you know.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I do love that. Yeah, there it is.
Oh yeah, there's the drafter. Yeah. No, I just like your jacket, bro.
I love what you've done with your hair.
He's got the wanted. He's wanted in 12 galaxies or whatever.
What are you talking about?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, and that here, go back to Anthony Daniels, a guy who was a complete prick to Kenny Baker, who played R2.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
And unfortunately, he is one of the last living cast members. Him and Harrison.
Well, we got Harrison and Mark still.
And Mark, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. That's right, Mark. Some people just say he's brain dead. But that's just because well,
I mean,
his political alliance or allegiance doesn't line up with theirs. That's why.
Yeah. I was about ready to say they get mad because he doesn't like Trump. And it's like, yeah, it's because...
Are you fucking surprised?
Yeah. I mean, he did star in one of the most famous anti-fascist franchises of all time. Just saying.
And owned it too.
Yeah.
I'm happy that he's come to embrace the fact that he is Luke Skywalker. Because I know for years he really didn't.
Yeah. I feel like lots of actors have that. Like, it was the same thing with Star Trek, where like Leonard Nimoy didn't want... Like, Leonard Nimoy literally, when he was younger, wrote a book called I Am Not Spock. And then years later wrote a book called I Am Spock.
I am Spock.
Spock. But yeah, it's all kind of
Porkins. R.I.P. Porkins. Hey, he was also one of the guys who told Indy that it's going to be studied by top men.
That's right. That was him.
And he was also the crooked cop in Batman 88.
Oh, I might have to rewatch that. I don't remember.
Yes,
that. But I can visualize him in Raiders.
Yeah. No, he is that guy, the corrupt cop, the one who catches like the guys at the tank. Yeah. Yeah. The AI photo of Trump with a red lightsaber. That's just
God, that was hilarious. Yeah. And I thought it was funny. He shared that on Star Wars Day, and like everybody's like, You dumb motherfucker. You do know fucking red means fucking villain, right? Yeah.
Just let it happen.
Yeah, let it be. Let it be. Let it be like the Beatles. Let it be.
Yeah, just shh. Shh. If he could understand what you're saying, he'd be very upset.
No. I mean, they all just come back. Aha, we triggered
A
the
Jawa
libtard."
unmasked.
It's like, no, we're just pointing out how you're factually wrong. Haha, you're triggered. Okay.
I recently found a meme, and I'll admit it was in a little poor taste, but it had a shot of Yun Hodor on the ground when he kept saying hold the door," like that.
Mhm.
But it said, anytime you criticize the president, TDS. And yeah, it's funny. Yes, admittedly mean-spirited. I saw somebody kind of throwing the TDS term around to one of my friends. I replied to them with that, and they took that as me being on their side.
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna lie. I at this point, when I say
I didn't know what else to do at that point, man.
when they keep on talking about TDS, and I'm like, in my head, TDS are Trump supporters because they are the ones who are obsessed with him. Like, it's like fucking hell. Like, how do you support? Like, we all like we all know he's a pedo, right?
Somebody accused me of that stuff when I commented on a thread about him. He's living rent free in your head. This is literally a post about him, and this is a topic of conversation in the comments.
And he's the president of the United States. He's kind of relevant. If he was just some dickhead with a giant tower, that's one thing.
I mean, he is that, but
yeah, he is that. But he's also president of the free world or United States, whatever.
For now,
yeah. He's like trading cards.
I think so.
Yeah,
there was a Star Wars
collect
concert.
them all. Yeah, Leia Organa, Han Solo, no Luke Skywalker, no. Yeah, Star Wars concert.
I also do love the fact that, Leia was one-shot kill with that stormtrooper.
Oh, yeah.
Except for stun. Headshot.
Yeah. Yeah, Leia's not going to fuck around.
Yeah.
What is there to say about Star Wars that has been said? Like, this is a fucking classic. If you haven't seen this, the fuck are you doing with your life? There's a reason why.
Do me a favor and unsubscribe. I'm kidding. Don't do that.
Yeah, I won't go that far. If you support Trump, unsubscribe. But yeah,
or do it, and I'll just make fun of you every stream.
True.
I really don't. I'm beyond the point of being polite with these fucks.
Oh yeah. They're insufferable.
Okay, those are cool. That's cool art. That was some cool art back there.
Interesting.
I mean, that's okay. But the one of Vader, that's
a lot cooler.
That's fucking cool. That's cool.
I see. It's kind of the same thing, but like the Vader one's much cooler.
I mean, yeah, because it's the Empire. I mean, it's the true thing about like the bad guys in like most fandoms. They have cooler shit.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, Hydra had cooler shit.
Mm-hmm. It's just too bad about the fascist stuff.
Yeah. If they weren't fascists, they'd be all right. Just the fascism, I just can't fully agree on.
Yeah, that's the point where it's like, okay, I have to say hard no.
I mean, I'll still like Rocket because it's a cool logo. Hydra, that is.
Mm-hmm. But
even still, how they shot a lot of this movie is still really fucking cool.
Yeah,
like the shot like they showed back there of the tractor beam pulling in the Falcon, like that still looks so fucking cool. It's so cool. Oh.
Yeah, I mean,
I love that they blew.
I love that it's all models and shit like that.
I love that they blew up the Death Star in the back of a pickup truck in the lot of the theater. Or I forget where. Like, what was this? They filmed this. This was 20th Century Fox, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely distributed. I assume that it was.
It was Pinewood Studios. So Pinewood Studios. So yeah, that's right. That's where they filmed a lot of this. So yeah, they just blew up a little prop Death Star in the back of a pickup truck in the back lots in a parking lot of Pinewood. That's how they got the explosion to be like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, I miss the practical effects, the model of the ship coming in instead of just pure CGI. Even really good CGI, it's like it doesn't look great to me. And I know the even the really good CGI nowadays, it's not going to age well because even the '90s stuff that was passable back in the day, it has not aged well. And part of that's just because TVs have gotten better and you can see it much more clearly now.
No, actually, that's the first thing I noticed when I started watching Mortal Kombat this week, because I watched it on my computer and just within the first few minutes, I'm like, oh, this looks bad.
No, that's actually an interesting thing to bring up because we like both Star Wars and Mortal Kombat are very special effects heavy, and outside the special edition stuff from Star Wars looks even the special edition stuff. Star Wars looks so much better than Mortal Kombat and is nearly 20 years older.
And even like the original way, because I still remember how the original looked just from watching that. Like the land speeder, just putting a little bit of Vaseline on the lens to cover that up. And they just followed it and and tracked with it. So that way it was always lined up. Like great camera trick.
Yeah.
But just it still looked so cool.
Yeah,
it looked believable. I believed that fucking thing was just floating. Like,
yeah, that little smudge. I would believe that's just like the anti-grav unit is something,
or the energy powering it to keep it up. And
yeah.
It's science fiction. I don't need to have it justified or explained to me. I just can assume there's flying vehicles on land surface. It's science fiction.
But by the way, that's the other thing that drives me nuts about the Star Wars anti-fan garbage when they're trying to explain the science and I'll be honest, yes, it's a sci-fi story with space wizards. So you're explaining the science in this. Stop.
It's like space wizards, but like they also have like a lot of mythology of the samurai with them too.
Yes, it's obviously inspired from that.
And I mean that's cool. My love of Star Wars got me to love the culture and read and understand the culture of samurai, and that's awesome stuff. And I could read a lot of it. Go, wow, that's just like Jedi philosophy. That's cool. I can back that.
Absolutely, yeah. No, dude, yeah, the whole Jedi philosophy I thought was really cool. Like
such an iconic
Obi-Wan's
Carrie
awesome
Fisher right
movie.
there.
Yeah,
that last shot is just such an iconic shot of Carrie Fisher.
Oh yeah,
Jesus,
such
a bad
that's one of those
such a bad bitch.
You see that and what movie it is. It's like she's about ready to fuck some shit up.
Like she's a baddie. We knew that all along. Though. Like I said earlier, the first action she does, she headshots Stormtrooper. That proves she's about that life. And then when the rescue, she shoots the hole to get them out. You go, come on, into the chute, fly boy.
At threat of the death of her planet, she lies to Tarkin convincingly, which is like, damn.
And then just wait, what? And then it blow up in her face. Yeah, like
yeah. I mean, she was smart enough to know not to trust him, and don't. And then she still lied to him, which I like.
I mean, it still cost her, but still, like she knew better. She knew better than to, even in custody, talking shit.
Alderaan was screwed no matter what, and she essentially called it. But I love the creature effects. I love just all the practical ships and stuff like this. I
love the Mos Eisley scene. I love that part.
Oh yeah, just all the
just runs away. Like that's
I love just them sneaking around the Death Star. That's fun. There's just so much classic
that shot.
I enjoy.
That's
an iconic shot too. Holy shit.
There's like one of those things that pop up in the theater I go to for the movie. Well, one of them I go to where they'll like guess the scene and they'll show stuff like that. I know GTA, right? Like how dare they?
Yeah, she's taking out a male, but she's a woman. No woman could hope to take out a princess,
a damsel in distress. That's her part. I already feel the spirit of Carrie Fisher glaring at me.
Yeah, she's like, "Fuck you! I'm a badass."
I
will be honest. As a kid, I always thought this thing was really goofy. The thing coming into ejector. It's like, Is that really necessary? You can't
That's
just have a
Dr.
dude
Bot.
do that?
No, that's
Yes.
Dr. Bot. That's
Yeah.
Dr. Bot.
I'm Dr. Bot here for all your doctor needs. Yes.
But in the same time, I could still laugh at a lot of how silly this movie is.
yeah.
But I laugh at it because I love it.
Yeah, no, I
love this
is
movie.
just one of those
I love
classics. Yeah.
This is one of the ones that got me into science fiction.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, but like when I was a teenager, I was much more into Star Wars and Star Trek. Obviously, it's changed as I've gotten older, but like, yeah, this was my bag when I was younger.
Oh yeah, I could watch these movies over and over, and like I'd watch Jedi and then just start over and watch Star Wars again.
Yeah, yeah. This original trilogy is just banger. Even though Jedi is my least favorite of the bunch, I still love it.
I still think that's Luke's best look in this entire movie, and we only see it for like 5 minutes. Like that outfit, I think, yeah, that works for him.
Yeah.
Han gets that vest throughout everything.
Yeah, I think,
and that's right in the scene where
where
Mark Hamill, which I noticed in the special edition, they dubbed it back to say Leia, but in the original he says Carrie.
Does he? That's funny.
Yes. Oops. Oh yeah, they're all celebrating. Meanwhile, R2, you motherfuckers.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
yeah. That was what he said coming out of there.
Oh fuck! What was
Well,
that?
Don't mind me. I'm just the droid all busted up, dying.
Up and boom. Yeah, this
that.
Is a classic.
Oh yeah. Poor R2.
Yeah, brilliant movie. I love it. Fun sci-fi. Anything you want to add, Bobby?
No, this movie's fucking great.
Yeah, it's fucking Star Wars.
It's Star Wars. I don't know.
And we finally have a reason to talk about it.
Yeah, we finally have a reason to cover it now.
Yeah, Disney really was sleeping on Star Wars movies for a moment, which was kind of wild.
I think because of all the fan backlash that came from
that's true.
The sequel ones, and
I mean, we'll get to them when we get to them.
Well, you remember, you also remember when the prequel trilogies came out, where there were people who were poo-pooing that all the time, and now those have become beloved. I also subscribe to that theory that eventually they will find their audience.
I mean, I'll be honest, I'm still not a huge fan of the prequels, so I think if those ones will find its audience, I think the sequels will do just fine, because I like 2 of the 3 sequels.
I as well.
Yes.
I hated 3 when it first came out, but I've really grown to love it over the years.
Mm-hmm. We'll have.
I still think 1 is.
You see, I really don't like 3, but 1, I think it works. But
this is pod racing.
Oh, are we talking about the prequels here?
Yes.
Oh, yes. I think 3rd one's definitely the best one. Never mind. I thought about sequels. I thought we were talking about. Oh,
yes.
prequels.
Episode 3. Episode 3. Yes. Episode 3.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll say with
episode 3 is
episode
definitely the best of the 3.
With episode 1, though, I'd like to apologize to George Lucas for thinking a trade route story was boring.
Yes. He was making a good point. Okay.
I see the importance of it now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry, George.
You know what? I will forgive
George.
the pod racing scene, because that game was fucking awesome.
Oh no, that game was fucking sweet.
Yeah. But
that's the game that I would want to play with like my friends' kids. If they want to play a fun racing game, I go, okay, we'll play this one.
But next week, we got
I got it open.
Mortal Kombat Annihilation. We got Invincible season 4, episodes 4 through 8, and then we have Michael.
Oh,
Michael is such. I don't know what to think. We'll see.
It's getting review bombed, or at least it's getting like.
Is it getting bad reviews, or is it getting review bombed?
I think it's getting bad reviews from what I've read. I've heard there was some test screenings that did not go well. I also heard that
ooh.
Who is that?
It's sitting at 31% right now, which I mean, you always got to take that for a grain of salt. It's fucking.
Well,
Rotten
it's
Tomatoes,
Rotten
but yeah.
Tomatoes. It doesn't mean
Yeah.
anything. But like, who are the people behind making the Mummy? Lee Conan's, like the executive producers on there.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I
on
know.
the Mummy?
Yeah, on the Mummy.
I don't know off the top of my head.
Hold on, I read it.
Okay, looking over a lot of the
James
news-
Wan. James Wan. I
Oh.
heard walked out of it. I heard
Really?
he walked out of the test screening.
Oof. Of Michael?
No, of the Mummy.
Oh, okay.
Why would he be at the test screening of
I
Michael?
don't know. We're getting cross conversation.
No.
Yeah.
I just remembered that, and
It looks like from the reviews, it looks like Michael is suffering from a lot of the issues that I think a movie like this was likely to suffer from. Kind of a whitewashing of the story and making it kind of bland and generic. Maybe the Bohemian Rhapsody effect, maybe is what you call it.
yeah, I think so. Which is what I was afraid this movie would
Yeah.
take. Like they're gonna hit on all the key moments of his career. Like I guarantee you, it's probably gonna start right before that that reunion concert with the Jackson 5.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I mean, if I were to do it, that's, or maybe like that first concert where he moonwalked. No, that was the Jackson 5 reunion where he did that.
Was it?
I believe so.
I will say, I think the actor looks a lot like him.
It's his
I
nephew.
think it's like, yeah, it's his nephew. But and I do like the director, although I don't think he has a perfect track record. I do like Antoine Q. I don't know. I'm not good with names, but
yeah, I have a
I
feeling
think he's a
it's,
solid director. I mean,
you could do a good sequel or like a good biopic about a musician, but it's hard not to fall into that trope though of hitting.
yeah,
ideas.
it's like I feel like the key is
Those
always
key
to be
moments in their
honest.
career.
Yeah, you gotta be honest about who the person was.
You're muted. I can't hear you.
You can't?
I cannot hear you.
Can audience hear me?
I cannot hear you at all.
Hello, I should be on. I'm getting levels on my side. Well, I mean, we're pretty close to wrapping up anyway, so let's go ahead and wrap up.
You could hear both of us. Okay. I just can't hear him.
Okay, yeah, okay. Well, I can hear Bobby, so hey. We'll go ahead and do the wrap up. Now I'll text and tell Bobby.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, I will be live on Thursday. Yeah, well, hold on. Let me see. Bobby can't hear me.
Nope.
No. Okay. So I will be live on Thursday. Until then, and then next week we have the podcast with Mortal Kombat, Annihilation, Michael, and no, it's not Empire. Oh, it's Invincible season 4. So guys, party on and be excellent to each other. I don't think Bobby can hear me. So yeah.
Chris, I think we went over what was that next week.
I actually just went over it, but Bobby can't hear me. So this could be fun for a while. But guys, be excellent to each other.